Bring it down to an act of God or just pure luck, us humans have been blessed with what is essentially control of the planet we inhabit today. Earth isn't just our home. It's something of an experimental playground for us to use for creation and testing our biggest questions in this life. One of the biggest mysteries has always been the thought of other forms of intelligence, including even the ones created by man, and whether or not they'd be able to take control over the world. So just what exactly would happen if artificial intelligence were to take over? Artificial intelligence would be the intelligence of machines, the automatic comprehension that this technology has shown. Humans have put in countless hours of work towards artificial intelligence, perfecting it to such a degree that automation is a complete normal standard nowadays. Machines don't just know exactly what to do. They've been programmed to automatically adjust based on circumstances. Advanced robots are becoming capable of freely moving about as they wish. Phones are advanced enough to allow conversation through automatic procession and voice control. Our machines are doing what we want them to do and more. But when does that become too much? Coders and computer programmers have already noted in their research that on occasion, the AI manages to overcome problems that people didn't think AI was able to overcome without human input. AI is also fixing up mistakes that the people are making, as some programmers have caught themselves make an error but later noticed it either fixed or disappeared. AI is smart enough to clean up after humanity. Could it be smart enough to clean out humanity? Look to your computer, TV, phone. Literally all of them have aspects of artificial intelligence implemented into it. As of now, AI is still fairly safe and just helpful, but it can easily become deadly. It's widely accepted that there's 3 stages of artificial intelligence: machine learning, machine intelligence, and machine consciousness. The first stage has been commonplace for a while, as machine learning takes a large group of people, social media websites for example, and uses patterns and commonly used trigger words to automatically learn based off big models. We're currently in the second stage as of 2018, machine intelligence, which involves much more advanced learning from the machines to the point where they're able to do things such as catch the little errors and fix human mistakes. The final stage is the stage people fear so much, as it's essentially cognitive learning without human input. This would also be considered machines finally becoming self-aware, which would allow AI to take over. This means that artificial intelligence taking over would happen sooner and faster. Humans have put in countless hours of work perfecting the art of artificial intelligence, right down to every little move, which would make the end of humanity by AI hilariously ironic. If artificial intelligence does make its way to that point, it would have a few ways that it could end the world. Automation of the economy is the theory and practice that as time goes on, humanity's need to perform labor is removed from society. Why bother paying a human to do something a machine could do for free? It's one of the smartest business moves of all time that started so many decades ago. But nowadays especially, it can scare the hell out of the general population. Automation isn't just taking over labor in the form of working for pay either, as the recent innovation of self-driving cars would also be considered the automation of driving. While some people definitely see the benefits as well as the long term of this concept, many people are too worried about the prospect that this shows. At any point, you no longer have control. That is a horrifying thought to have. But the self-driving car helps to almost act as a metaphor for automation as a whole. If something goes wrong during automated driving, there wasn't ever anything you could do to stop it, nor will you be able to stop the artificial intelligence. Automation is somewhat of a low-key takeover, as it's actually happening already in real life, and it doesn't come off as hyper-violent towards anything. The other form of potential AI takeover, eradication, is the complete opposite of this. Eradication, as the name implies, would be a super-intelligent, dominant machine making the decision on its own that humanity is a waste of the Earth's resources, and it programs all machines to help make humans go extinct. When people think of the end-of-the-world scenario where artificial intelligence takes over, this is usually what comes to mind. People usually think of a Terminator 3 type scenario, where all the machines rise and computers just turn into cold-blooded, remorseless killers. And, well, that's honestly just about what this is. Eradication would be a forceful removal, as machines would stop at absolutely nothing to clear out the waste they no longer wish to deal with. With the progress already made, and the exponential growth at which technology is moving nowadays, there isn't exactly a lot that people can do to watch out for the takeover of artificial intelligence. But there are some guidelines that Elon Musk himself vouched for. That's how you know these are good. Firstly, and most importantly, everyone needs to keep in mind that the goal of AI research should be to create beneficial intelligence, not undirected intelligence. While it's pretty much impossible to just go into the headquarters of wherever the main artificial intelligence testing is taking place and just shut it all down before we take AI too far, this is at least a start. Unfortunately, you and the other people watching this video probably aren't the ones working on the machinery. Hopefully, it's an idea or message the real workers have already picked up on. Some other general rules, to the surprise of no one, would include simple things, such as ensuring that all ethics are being considered and that everyone can stay happy with how the progress of AI goes, that safety is entirely assured to everyone involved and the future of artificial intelligence, and the creators that make these projects are the ones who take full responsibility for what happens. Artificial intelligence taking over the world may seem like the most likely way the world will finally come to its end, but that should at least take a good few more years to happen. An AI takeover really isn't that crazy of an idea when you get down to it though. So don't just write it off as a crazy conspiracy theory, and watch out the next time the computer shuts off without your input. Thanks for watching.